Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of Chainlink's recent price action, a few of the poll questions that I recently asked, and then we're going to be doing a little bit of a channel update. Of course, if you enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. So the first thing that I did want to discuss in the video is it looked like only a couple of hours ago, roughly 5 or so hours ago, all of cryptocurrency was going very well. Everything was just rolling up, however then Bitcoin decided to drop down about 8% from roughly $70,000 all the way down to about $64,000. So this was a relatively big drop for Bitcoin and everything else came down with it a little bit. Now, one of the interesting things to note is that Chainlink is still up on the day. As we can see, Chainlink is $34.2 and Chainlink was previously near the $40 range. It is quite interesting to see and I'm hoping that Chainlink can break out of this area. As we can see, if we have a look at Chainlink's chart, there is a lot of resistance around this area. It seems Chainlink has gotten up to roughly the $40-$35 range and it's been rejected from this range a couple of times before. Of course, I am hoping that we can see a clean breakout of this range and our current rally on Chainlink actually does look very sustainable. As we can see, we are just getting consecutive weekly green candles. We were just down at around $23 only a couple of weeks ago, and we're consistently moving up with Chainlink. Of course, if we continue to move up at this pace, we will be well over the $50 mark by the end of the year, and I do believe that Chainlink actually has a long way to run after we break out of this area. If we can break out of this resistance, get into new all-time high territory, I do think Chainlink then has a little bit of room to acquire some monetary premium and start running a little bit. That is what I'm hoping for with Link. Regardless, it seems to be doing quite well on the day, while most of the other cryptos aren't, which is a little bit of a change, so that is interesting to note. Now, one of the things that I wanted to discuss in today's video is some of the recent poll questions, because over the past couple of weeks, I've been asking my viewers what they think about certain topics, and I do find this quite interesting. One of the things that I've recently been doing on the channel is I've been quizzing all of my viewers on what they think of certain topics. I've been asking a lot of different poll questions, and as we can see, the first poll question that I decided to ask is what you believe Chainlink's price is going to be in 2030. Of course, 2030 is roughly 8 years down the track, and it will be very interesting to see where Chainlink can actually go over this time period. As we can see, the majority of you guys believe that Chainlink will be over $1,000 by 2030. Now, I actually do agree with this. I do believe that Chainlink can get over that $1,000 mark, and if we take into Chainlink's fully diluted market capitalization, this would mean that Chainlink would essentially be at a 1 trillion market cap because Chainlink has a maximum supply of 1 billion coins. Now, I do believe that this is a highly realistic target. I do believe it is quite doable, and it is a massive outperformance of the stock market. However, I don't want to bring too much hope to this channel and talk about all of these outlandish price targets, even though I realize that's what I'm doing right now, so I would still take it with a grain of salt, focus on the fundamentals of Chainlink, and continue investing it if it's a coin that you like and a coin you've researched on. If you don't like it, then don't invest in it. It really is as simple as that. Now, another interesting thing to note is that some of you guys believe Chainlink will probably be between $500 and $1,000, which is a bit more of a measured and a bit more of a conservative price target on it, and $0 to $100 was predicted by 15% of people, which is a little bit odd. I didn't expect many people on my channel would be thinking Chainlink could be under $100. Now, the next question I asked is what do you think Ethereum's price prediction will be by 2030? And as we can see, this one was a lot more contested. There was about 25% on 4 different options, with some people believing over 100,000 is possible and others believing between 20,000 and 100,000 is possible. Of course, I do believe that we can get over the $100,000 mark as well. This would be a similar return on investment as Chainlink going to about $1,000. I think it's possible, but we will need to wait and see. I also asked you guys if you hold the graph, and as we can see, roughly 25% of people hold the graph. Now, I am probably going to do some more videos on the graph in the future. It's a cryptocurrency that I do find very interesting, and I will update you guys on it in the next couple of weeks. So if you don't hold it, I definitely would recommend researching into it. It's very complimentary for Chainlink and the Ethereum network. Now, after this, I asked, what is your favorite recent Chainlink partnership? As we can see, I had some of the biggest Chainlink partnerships that there are, and these partnerships have sort of been happening in the past month or so. I know Amazon, Swift, and Google have kind of been around for a few years. However, in the past couple of months, Sergey Nazarov has been in discussions with the people at Swift. He's been in discussions with Google. Amazon Web Services Quick Start just happened, and a whole bunch of big stuff has been happening in Chainlink's partnerships. As we can see, 44% of you guys believe Amazon Web Services is the biggest partnership for Chainlink. Now, I actually do believe Swift is probably slightly bigger, however, it is a very, very close one. The AWS partnership is quite massive. Now, the reason the Amazon Web Services partnership is so massive is because what's happened is Amazon Web Services has essentially integrated a Chainlink Quick Start into their systems. Now, what this means is that it means any business around the world can quick start an Oracle node. All they need to do is use Amazon Web Services and they can actually start up an Oracle node very, very easy. So this means all of the businesses around the world are very easily able to get all of their real world data, start up an Oracle node and bring this real world data on chain, monetize their data and start the wave of getting everything on chain. So I do believe that this partnership is absolutely massive. It's definitely something to look out for, and it's very good for getting all of our real world assets on chain. Of course, I do actually think Swift is potentially quite a little bit bigger, and the reason for this is because Swift is one of the biggest payment systems in the entire world. It settles $5 trillion worth of value every single day, and Swift do want to use cryptocurrency and crypto rails to actually start transacting, and they're using Chainlink for this. Of course, if we're having one of the biggest companies in the entire world using Chainlink for the entirety of global payments, this could be an even bigger partnership. However, it's definitely a close contest. Now, after this, I asked, when do you expect mass adoption of cryptocurrency? And most of you said between 2025 and 2030, which I do tend to agree with. This question is inherently worded a little bit subjectively, and the reason for this is because I didn't exactly define what mass adoption means. Some people could say we already have mass adoption right now because hundreds of millions of people are buying crypto. However, in my mind, mass adoption of cryptocurrency is when we see all of our real world assets like stocks, bonds, every single real world asset come on chain. I want to see everything actually come on chain, come onto cryptocurrency, all of the businesses start becoming applications, and in my opinion, this is probably going to happen around 2030. I do believe we have a little bit of a way to go before we can actually start seeing every single thing come on chain. However, I do believe that this 2025 to 2030 prediction is pretty accurate roughly. Before 2025, in my opinion, is a bit too early. I do expect a lot of adoption and a lot of use of cryptocurrency before then. However, I don't expect all of the real world assets to be fully on chain by then, so this is kind of my definition of mass adoption. Now, the last question that I wanted to briefly go over is, when did you enter crypto? As we can see, the majority of people came into crypto in 2021, which makes sense given that we've seen some insane price action this year. As we can see, roughly 21% of people came into crypto in 2020. This includes myself, who came into cryptocurrency in late 2020. So this also was a time where there was a lot of good price action for cryptocurrency. Everything was going up and it seemed to hook a lot of people in. As we can see, there was also another big bulk of people who were between 2017 and 2019. This totally makes sense because 2017 was the first time we saw crypto go mainstream, the first time we saw news outlets, media outlets, pundits and everything talking about it, and then 15% of you came into crypto before 2017. So this definitely is really, really early. I didn't even know what crypto was before 2017, and it's good to see some of you guys have stuck around until now. Perhaps you came in really early, got sick of crypto, sold, and you're back in now, or perhaps you've held the whole way through. It is good to see that you did believe in it early. Anyway, now I want to do a little bit of a brief channel update. I just finished my university exams and I do have quite a bit of time to make videos. So I do want to see what videos you guys want to see. If you have any suggestions for any certain types of videos, leave a comment down below because I would be quite interested. Also, join the Discord channel and you can post video ideas in there. Discuss things about Chainlink with us in the Discord. There's over 20 members now. It is growing quite a bit. The link for that is in the description below. If you're interested in posting new video ideas or seeing new videos, also remember to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I do believe this is highly possible. If you subscribe, it'll help get these videos out and show other people in the Chainlink community and the Ethereum community these videos. I like to do fundamental breakdowns of what's happening in the Chainlink and the Ethereum ecosystem, going over some of the technical details and some of the real-world applications for blockchains. Of course, if you've been following the channel for a while right now, you'll know that we delve deep into all of Chainlink and Ethereum's partnerships, we discuss the real-world applications, and we also discuss the technical side of things, talk about how things actually work, how companies can actually run an Oracle node with Amazon Web Services and link pool, and I will continue to do these videos. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and this brings us to the end of the video, so thanks for watching the video.